Cord has been the best source for me for generating all of those conversations. Being able to generate those conversations on Cord saved us a lot of time. I'm Nicholas. I'm a talent acquisition specialist at Kroo. Kroo is a fintech. We're now a fully fledged retail bank licensed in the UK. Our current offering is a prepaid digital MasterCard along with overdraft, personal loans, and a host of other banking products. We've pretty much hit the ground running as soon as I joined with hiring. I was employee probably number 80. We're up to about 150, and we're looking to go to between 250 and 300 by the end of this year. The nice thing about Cord is that you can communicate in a quite informal way, whereas oftentimes through email or some of these other messaging platforms, things are packaged in a way where you have to communicate in a formal kind of structure. But that informality that you get with Cord is quite nice because it's set up similar to any other messenger. I think that adds a level of authenticity. Candidates are engaged, they're willing to communicate with you, and they're excited by the project. A lot of the times, overall, the response rate is quite good. Whether that it's an hour or a day, candidates tend to get back to you, regardless if that's an acceptance or declining the message. You at least get that feedback, where I think a lot of other platforms, it's hard to know where you sit. The nice thing with Cord is you're always getting new candidates. You're always getting that refreshment. So as long as you stay on top of it, you should always be at the very forefront of a candidate's inbox. Cord allows you to almost generate micro communities in a way. Like if you can hone in on that specific skill, you get that candidate pool with just that specific skill. So it's like you have your own little kind of talent pool at your disposal. You can clearly see people who are actively looking compared to not actively looking. That changes your outreach and how you would go about kind of interacting with these individuals, but you don't necessarily get that with some of the other options on the market at the moment. I made 3 hires in the last 9 months, I think. One was a product designer, one that we had a lot of difficulty filling. To again have that candidate outreach and being able to generate those conversations on Cord saved us a lot of time. Definitely hundreds of conversations. How many of those then turn into in-house candidates and people that have made it through the pipeline? For the roles that I source, most of that traction comes from Cord. The time to hire was probably less than 2.5 weeks. If I make one hire on Cord that would have gone to an agency, Cord has already paid for itself for that year.